Oh, because we have to look at it.
All right, guys. So what we've got here is we are watching, reacting to.
Hi guys, it's Jack here. Don't forget
Bayern
about me, I'm
Munich
still
versus
here.
Liverpool, and this was a good game.
Yeah.
This was a pretty good game.
It was an excellent game.
So obviously you have Lewandowski,
An amazing player.
against some of the the front three of Liverpool, where you have Mane. Well, here's the lineup.
Yeah, here's the lineup. Mane, Firmino, Mohamed Salah. Oh no, what?
Yeah,
We have Wijnaldum on the left
I think people can.
wing, Henderson in the middle, Milner on the right, Robertson.
Let's get to it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get to it. All right, so this is how Bayern lined up, and yeah, in like a 4-2-1-3 formation, or I guess a 4-3-3, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they kind of picked who I mean, it's not a bad line that they picked.
Yeah, it's not a bad line, but I would have made a few changes myself if I was manager. So you see that, and they
So putting the pressure on right away. Salah tries to turn there, can't get around.
and here Alisson just catches it for Liverpool. They put it in, and then
And that got the crowd riled up, but look at that, soft.
Yeah.
Soft. You can tell because he stops moving, and so his back 2 feet go together, just forward, and that's how you can tell that he's diving.
it's a bit of a
Dive?
I wasn't sure if it was a bit of a dive, but it
It's
was kind of soft.
Yeah, it was
kind of soft because he's a great player, and I think he would have been able to stand up to that.
He was feeling the touch, and when he felt the touch, he went down. So a bit of a dive, but there was a little bit of contact there.
Ribery. Overall, I think Ribery did amazing in
Yeah,
this game.
Ribery was doing well. There he is running there. He
Yeah.
did a lot of pressing on the
Yep.
ball, and even the first minute, like super high pressing right away.
Yeah.
Just to kind of set the tempo. So they came out hard, but as the game went on, they got a lot less. I mean, this was just over the top, not that much over the top, so it was pretty good.
Jordan Henderson came off because he had hurt his ankle, I think it was, and Fabinho came on. Unfortunately, it was in like the 20th minute, which was really upsetting.
Yeah, they're similar types of players, so it was not that bad. But obviously, Klopp rested Henderson on the from the for the game previous. So he really wanted Henderson there. Henderson's, I think, a little bit tougher of a player. More that kind of box to box, a little bit more aggressive than Fabinho for my mind.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Fabinho comes in.
He does pretty
he's
well.
All right. That was a nice little strike on the volley.
Firmino almost scored. I think it's Firmino. Yep, it's Firmino.
Yeah.
So he
Long ball over the top, way too far. Mane did really well.
Yes, he did amazing.
Not on the same page with this. Now here's Salah with the dribbling. Oh.
And
actually, they cut out the part just before that was really good. Because he dribbled all the way from his end, basically in, and did this.
Yeah, he was like protecting the ball, and then he got past, and then he almost got
give and
the
go.
cross.
It was really
two give and goes actually.
That's way too far.
And Lewandowski, here he shoots.
Okay, now
and
what is this
Alisson
guy?
catches
What is
that
this guy number 22? He's like way offside. Nabry. I don't know why he doesn't hustle to get back on side.
Nani or Nabry?
Oh! Boom! There's the goal.
That is probably the nicest goal I've ever seen.
Look at this goal.
So he's
He
here.
comes out. First off, let's
pause it.
Yeah, let's just slow this down a little bit so we can appreciate it. So I'm gonna slow it down to half speed. Actually, I'm gonna slow it down to. Here we go.
Now that is
All right,
just.
so look at that touch.
And
he
then
takes the touch. Neuer comes out and he just spins him so quick.
And then Mane just
flips
shoots
it up
over the defenders. And oh my gosh,
that was a nice, beautiful goal.
Amazing. And out of all of the goalkeepers, he did it to Neuer. Probably at least in the top 5 goalies, Mane did that to him, and that is very impressive.
Yeah, I think Neuer realizes he made a huge mistake with that one.
But all goalies make mistakes.
But that was a beautiful goal.
Yes.
Look at Klopp. Whoa, boom!
Whoa!
He looks pretty serious.
Yeah. Now
See,
look at
that feint. Look at that feint. Look at that feint. He just sells going the other way and then spins. It's beautiful.
Yes. That's just, and then he hits it over the heads of those players.
And just
it's
floats
just
it in back post. What a touch. What a touch.
It's amazing.
Neuer is pissed right here.
Yeah, he's like, ugh!
Because basically 0-0, so because they scored that, even if Bayern tied it up at 1-1, Liverpool would still go through.
Because of the away and home rule.
Now that's up for game of the match here.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a.
Wait, did you say he's the game of the match or he's one of the contenders?
It's up for one of the goals of the match. Goals of the week. Sorry, goals of the week. What am I talking about? So this was a little bit of gamesmanship here.
Now I think that personally is kind of maybe a dive. I just think he kind of has his arms out.
Well, Fabinho's just trying to be a bit of a jerk, just kind of standing in front of the ball so they can't take it quick. And then James, just pushes him and he makes the most of it. I think he kind of plays that up. You can tell because he makes his arms.
Yeah, I think he totally fakes it. Well, I think he fakes it. And did I tell you guys I am cheering for Liverpool?
Way too far.
Though I
so
do
here they are.
love
They're still coming on here. Here's Gnabry. Cross.
So that is one of Alex Arnold's. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he played a short corner to Milner, and then
Milner played it back post, almost gets in.
Oh, and this is so nice.
That's a nice through ball for Robertson.
Yeah. So he was looking for Firmino, but Firmino was not there, so he had to...
Yeah, so you can see Firmino. He starts to speed up here because he realizes the thing, but great positioning from the defender there, covering Firmino.
And unfortunately, talking about Andy Robertson or Andrew? Andy Robertson, unfortunately, he got another yellow card in this match, which means he's not going to be playing for the quarterfinals.
The first game.
Yeah.
That's the coach. Niko Kovac. Look, it almost goes in too. And almost gets on the short side. Goalie should never let it in on the short side.
Jurgen Klopp. Oh, and I was like, that would have been such a nice goal. Firmino was just too late on the run. Just a little too late. So Robertson had to shoot.
See, look at that covering right there. No, that's a foul.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul.
Yellow card, deserved. Yeah, exactly. Firmino's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's a yellow card. Like, he's like right there on a break, and you take him down. That's called a yellow card.
And Hema's got a few tough tackles in this game.
Alaba hit it right on there. Now that almost goes over the top. That almost is a backwards header. Here's Gnabry and
Lewandowski just hits it in.
No, Lewandowski didn't score.
Oh,
that was an own goal.
Oh yes, Matip.
Yeah, Matip. And he's like, "What are you talking about? I can't believe I scored with the wrong team, man."
Do you know? Actually, a cool fact was that only Liverpool's players scored, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Even if one of them was for the other team, only Liverpool scored.
So Matip, because he knew Lewandowski was there. I mean, if he wasn't there, Lewandowski very likely would have scored. So now it's 1-1. The game's going to get interesting, and the next goal is going to become.
If it stays like this, Liverpool would win anyway, so they're in a pretty good position right now. And now Jurgen Klopp is like, come on, you don't hit it into your own net. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking about putting Matip on? Oh my god.
He's a little animated, like this guy.
And Matip looks very mad now. Oh my gosh.
So this one he missed surprisingly, but it would have been offside anyhow. They would have pulled it back for offside.
I wasn't sure if it was offside when I saw it the second time. I thought maybe, but I can't believe Lewandowski missed that.
It was clearly offside.
For a player of his talent, I would have thought he was. I know that it's very hard to play in the professional league, but just a little tap, and I thought he could have maybe just sprinted it a bit harder and got it in. And Alisson got beat. And he's like, oh no!
Now here's Ribery. Ribery was doing this all the time, beating players on the dribble. And way too high over top. Unfortunately. The final ball there, that was close.
James takes a corner kick, and they don't score. So Gnabry. So and then Mo Salah. Maybe he could have scored there. Maybe a head, and then like a head there, and then a head there. And
that was what Mane was doing the whole time. Trying to beat players on the dribble.
Ooh.
Little coming together.
So Mane's in the box and almost gets it for Firmino, but one of the players blocks it, and Mo Salah shoots, and Milner's just a little slow.
Salah had some great touch and great runs in this game. So did Mane. I mean, they're so dangerous, the two of them on the wings.
Yes, and then Firmino is just like really good as well.
So they brought in.
So they took out Ribery for Coman, and I really like Coman. Though I wish Ribery could have stayed on for a bit longer. He was like really pushing forward.
Yeah, this to me, I know they play the same position, but Ribery was probably one of the best players up to that point on Bayern. I'm glad they brought in Coman. Coman had some nice,
runs.
Dribbles.
Yeah, not as many as Ribery in the time zone that he was playing. Like,
well, Coman was good, but I would have found someone else to put off and get on Coman and Ribery. But that's just me.
So free kick, and then the header is way over. I think that might be offside, and that's Gnabry. And you see that
they couldn't.
And you see that the Bayern manager is like,
yeah, because James couldn't get it either.
So Neuer just got the touch on that one, unfortunately. And
that one was close.
Yeah, Matip almost hit that.
Yeah.
That is Matip, right?
Yeah.
But Neuer shows that he's a great goalie and just hits it. Who tried to cross that?
Now that obviously.
And now he's the guy who challenged him. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like on his knees and saying like, no, that's no foul. He did it.
There you go. Yellow card. Yeah, come on.
Come on. That is the German.
Yeah, coach, Joachim Low. Who recently in the news announced that
Thomas Muller,
who had a pretty good game
Thomas Muller, Matt Hummels,
and Jerome Boateng, who was on the bench, aren't going to be playing for the German team moving forward. And
yes,
I guess he had to do something because Germany got embarrassed at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Remember that game with South Korea, beat them 2-0?
Ooh.
Rough.
But so he's the guy. Yeah. So I think they're all great players. So I don't think that he should have just taken them like right off. Like you're not gonna play anymore. I would have.
Yeah, it's kind of harsh to say that. I mean,
I would have thought that like because they're great players. I would have thought like they'd lower their playing time a lot more. He'd lower their playing time.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to make a statement, you know, because he's got to do something dramatic because Germany just got crushed.
Now Thiago got a yellow card.
Yeah, that's what we just saw.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't know who got the yellow card. Maybe.
Tap a little quieter.
Oh, now Adam.
I thought he was going to try to get Mane here, and he almost got it.
And he almost got it. Oh my gosh. By Mo Salah,
and this
that was
again
amazing.
another run.
Absolutely amazing.
Sula coming in just kind of gets a tap, so it sweeps by.
There are 3 players that just can't.
Now, when I watched this the first time, I thought that if Mane went right to the net, like you're supposed to, he might actually have gotten that. But I think he slows down. See, he slows down right here. See, it's almost like if he had run for it before and was a little bit more anticipating that, you know, it might pop out there.
Now look at this. I personally don't get how Mane didn't get that. Like that was right next to him.
No, it was too far. It was too far. But if he had started running a little earlier, then maybe he could have gotten it.
But
so here's Coman.
Pretty good. See,
getting on the dribble, and then a nice tackle just before he can cross it.
He did do a lot of Coman did do a lot of good runs.
Offside. Mane with a dangerous header, just trying to hit it back in there somewhere.
So Milner,
there was
I think.
A bunch of corners here at this time.
Gosh. And that is an amazing goal. Van Dijk. The way Liverpool play, I'm pretty sure their right back and left back stay back, and their central defenders go up because they're very tall.
Yeah. Now I will say this.
Van Dijk, he is one. He's super tall, and he can just reach those super high headers.
Now, I will say, you know, overall, the passing accuracy from Bayern was 86% versus Liverpool, 79%. Bayern completed 515 passes, Liverpool only 333. But the attempts by Liverpool were more dangerous, and they just seemed to really run away with the game here, starting in the second half.
I think that Bayern may be in the first half passed it a lot more, but in the second half, Liverpool just dominated them, like completely dominated them. And you can see Jurgen Klopp is like, yep, I don't care about that own goal about Matip anymore. I like this.
Yeah, so he just, you know, it's kind of like the Ronaldo's goal, you know, before, like he just has more desire to get up higher.
Yeah, we did, you guys should check it out. We did a video against Atletico Madrid and Juventus, but yeah, it's kind of like that Ronaldo header. He just stays up there and then heads it. It's amazing. And
Neuer is just like, what is going on?
Like they're just getting destroyed. Totally destroyed. And you can see that the Bayern people are not liking this at all. One goal in 7 matches. So Musala, Mane gets it. Oh, and then Musala again, and then that guy just blocks him from getting it. Though maybe his touch was a bit hard to get it. And Neuer makes the right decision about coming up this time.
Yeah. Let's stop it a little less.
Firmino, he shoots, and that's a nice shot by Firmino. Now,
so Sanchez comes in for
James Rodriguez.
Sanchez didn't really do anything for me. That
I kind of thought
I don't know. I thought maybe they should let that play. I mean, they were just kind of, looked like shoulder to shoulder to me.
I thought
like
Ronaldo Sanchez did do decent, though.
Yeah, he did decent. He just didn't.
He did.
It wasn't like Koeman.
So Mo Salah takes that in, and then oh my gosh, that is such a nice goal by Matt.
So he's going for the back post. You can see it at this point.
And then Firmino came off, and
is over.
And he's like, yeah. And Jurgen Klopp's so happy.
Yeah.
Mo Salah just do that, and then
so you'll see Salah outside of the boot, kind of like that
Quaresma?
guy. Yeah, Quaresma always
plays
does
on
those.
Portugal.
And it's nice right to the back post. Perfect thing. Mane can just get there with his head.
I was actually
just by reaching, lunging, almost just gets there, hits it back, and almost goes right into the
pole. I was actually very worried about him hitting the pole, because look at that.
Boom.
That is right close. So Mo Salah here again, they're showing it again, and
he just reaches. It was a nice ball from Salah.
That's so nice.
All right, so that's it. These are some of the stats here, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
So as you mentioned, Robertson got a yellow card, misses the next match.
Unfortunately, and
he was a little pissed, but that was a foul there right at the end in stoppage time.
I really am excited to see who is going to go into the semifinals. Do you mind showing all the teams that have who are going into the semifinals?
Yeah, I think the draw is on Friday.
The quarterfinals.
The draw is on Friday, I think.
What you showed me before.
So, yeah, I'm not sure where it is here. Here it is.
So,
all right, so these are the quarterfinals. So, Ajax, Barcelona, Juventus, Liverpool, Man City, Man U, Porto, and Tottenham.
Now, that looks like a super powerful line of teams. So, if you had to choose 4 teams, if you had to choose 2 teams, who would you want to go through? Out of these 8 teams, Daddy.
Well, 4 teams are going to go through.
I know, but which 2 would you like to go through?
Ooh.
Or you can do 4 if you want. Do 4, fine. Yeah, go for it.
I go Ajax and Liverpool. That'd be fun.
What about your other 2?
Juventus and Tottenham.
Okay, I would go Ajax, Liverpool, Juventus, and it's a tie between Porto and Man City. I can't decide. Maybe I'm leaning towards Man City, but I like Porto just because I don't watch them. I like them.
All right, so that was the game. Good game. Good fun to watch. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Nope. But tell us down below in the comments who your 2 favorites or 4 favorites you want to go. Who the 4 teams that you want to go through, or 2, your choice. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell our friends. Bye!